It certainly looks as though we are going to have a wedding.
I guess we are.
I mean, but a week from Friday, it really doesn't give us very much time.
You are going to keep it small.
Yes. Oh, I think I better call Felicia, although I'm not sure she'll be able to make it.
Well, phone her anyway. I'd like her to be here.
Eric, she's in London in the middle of her school term. I don't know if it's going to be possible.
Doesn't her semester end soon?
No, that's Kristen. I'm sure she'll want to fly in from New York. Well, the first thing I got to do is get a hold of those caterers that we like and that florist.
You are excited about this. I don't often see you this way.
It isn't every week that your firstborn son gets married.
You seemed skeptical at first.
Skeptical?
Mm-hmm. Well, let's just say that you questioned the relationship, the marriage.
Didn't you?
I'm curious. What changed your mind?
I don't know. I suppose it was meeting Bill Spencer.
Ah, Spencer. He's a very impressive man, isn't he?
Yes. Attractive, too.
I was struck by his dedication to his daughter. Caroline obviously means the world to him.
I noticed a certain reticence that he has about this marriage, and I know you did, too.
Caroline's his only child. And with his wife having died just during this past year.
I'm going to work closely with him in setting the plans for the wedding, so if he's concerned about something, I'll find it out. It certainly takes you back to another time, another wedding. You remember?
Vividly.
I wonder what went wrong with us.
Maybe life was too good to us. Maybe we had too much. We can have it all again, Stephanie. All of it.
Can we? Or is something, as you so eloquently said, missing?
Well, certainly something is missing. The question is, can we find it again? Do we want to find it? Do you want to find it, Stephanie?
How'd it go?
The Foresters seem to be very lovely people.
Well, they are, but then the issue isn't Eric and Stephanie, is it?
Their son I've dealt with.
How?
I hired a private investigator.
Clever man.
I hope so.
You're having second thoughts?
Ridge Forrester has a nice set of parents. I'm just wondering if I've been unfair.
Unfair to whom?
Their son.
Bill, trust me. You're not being unfair to Ridge Forrester.
Yes, I know how you feel.
Well, I feel that way because it's true. Your daughter's fiancé is not what I'd call above reproach.
Yeah, that's what you keep telling me. But all I know about Forrester is what you've told me. What I don't know, and what you haven't told me, is how you came by all this information. How do you know so much about him, Margot?
Brooke, I don't want you to do this. Not if you can't handle it.
I can handle it. I can. It doesn't mean that I'm not scared of these creeps. Because I am. But I will handle it. So what's the plan? How do you want to go about this?
First thing I want you to do is forget about it.
What do you mean?
I told you, we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Dave, if you think I'm going to change my mind...
I know. You're not going to change your mind. I don't want you to.
You don't?
Brooke, I want these guys. I want them to burn for what they did to you. I just don't want them at your expense. But if you're up to it, I say let's get them.
Okay. We do it.
There's something else I'd like to talk to you about.
What?
Something you might want to think about tonight. Why don't you sit down?
Dave, what more could I possibly think about besides catching those creeps who attacked me? I mean, what, for God's sake?
Whether or not you'll marry me.
What?
Yeah, you heard me right. I'm asking you to marry me.
Your timing is not to be believed.
Think you can give that a thought or two tonight?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Well, I guess that's all we have to talk about. I'll have someone take you home.
I love you. And thanks, Dave.
Of course, I know a lot about Ridge. We work for the same company.
You're not going to tell me that it's company gossip.
No.
Then what is it?
Bill, I'm very close to his father.
But I'm certain what you've told me about Ridge didn't come from his father. Margot, I want to know exactly how you know what you do. Tell me now, please.
What difference does it make how I know about Ridge?
Margot, he's going to marry my daughter. I want to know the truth about him.
You don't think I'm telling you the truth?
I just want to know where you got the information.
Bill, he hasn't exactly lived the life of a hermit.
Meaning?
Meaning, his reputation very much precedes him.
Is this reputation built on fact?
Yes.
Sounds like voice of experience. Is it?
Why'd you insist on talking about this?
Because I want to know about the man who my daughter intends to marry.
I've told you who he is. He's a user. A man with enormous sex appeal, yes, but it's more than matched by his insincerity.
Now, how do you know he's insincere?
I just know.
First or second-hand knowledge?
You wanted me to tell you about Ridge Forrester, and I did. Now, if you don't wish to believe me...
It's not that I don't believe you. I just want to know where it comes from.
It comes from a very painful place. A place you don't want your daughter to be. Now, that's all I can tell you, Bill. That's it.
Storm. Dismiss Brooke. I sent her home in a black and white.
Actually, I'm here to talk to you.
Yeah, what about?
My sister's attack.
Well, we'll get him. Bank on it.
How?
Well, they said they'd be back.
Yeah?
Well, if they are, we'll be ready.
That's what I thought.
Look, it'll work. Trust me.
But not without Brooke's involvement, right? Forget it, Dave. Find some other way. I don't want my sister involved in this.
Storm, you think I want your sister involved?
Then why is she?
It's the fastest way to get the scum off the street.
There are other ways.
Nothing more quick and efficient.
Well, forget it.
Look, Brooke won't be in any danger, I promise you.
Dave, how the hell can you tell me Brooke won't be in danger? You think I don't know what's involved in this?
The risk is minimal. I wouldn't do it otherwise.
And what if it doesn't go down as planned? Then my sister's a sitting duck, that's what.
There won't be any screw-ups.
You don't know that.
Damn it, your sister's a basket case. She can't sleep, she won't eat. And none of that's gonna change until we lock these guys the hell up.
Then lock them up. That's what you get paid to do, so do it. But don't include Brooke.
I love that sister of yours. No one is more concerned about her than I am.
Then show it.
I am. By trying to lock those morons that threaten her.
That much we're in agreement about. Those scum should be put away. But my sister is not a part of this, Dave. I don't want you using her. I don't want her involved, period. Case closed. You got it?
I told you who he is. He's a user. A man with enormous sex appeal, yes. But it's more than matched by his insincerity.
How do you know he's insincere?
I just know. I just know. I just know. I just know. It's modest, but it's home.
You hear me complaining?
I know it's not what you're used to.
What I'm used to isn't nearly as fresh and pretty as you.
Are those beautiful women at Forrester's and I'm the freshest and prettiest?
I know it sounds like a line. And a bad one.
Well, to quote my new boss, do you hear me complaining?
My father is your new boss. I am your new admirer.
You know, a woman like me could easily fall for a man like you.
So what's stopping you?
Nothing.
Not even fear.
Should I fear you?
No. Just love me.
Should have ended then. If only it would have ended then.
Dad, said you want to see me?
Yes, come in, sir.
What's up?
I want to ask you a question, Ridge, and I want you to think long and hard before you give me an answer. Are you certain, really certain you're ready for marriage? Well, would you like to answer me?
No, actually, I wouldn't.
It's a very simple question, actually.
One that implies I don't know what I'm doing?
I don't mean to imply that, son.
Then why did you ask? You didn't have second thoughts when you married Mother?
Second thoughts? Yes. But I knew I was ready to get married. I just want to be certain that you are, too.
Well, I'm as ready as I'll ever be, Dad.
This young woman you're marrying, she's very special.
Yes, I know.
Her family, her upbringing, everything about her impresses me.
Then you know why I'm marrying her.
Is that why?
It's part of it.
Well, what else?
Isn't it obvious?
Ridge, you've known a lot of beautiful women. What made Caroline stand out?
Why do I get this feeling that it's, you're not so much concerned about me as you are about Caroline?
Caroline is innocent. She's innocent, she's fragile, she's vulnerable. She obviously worships the ground you walk on.
She is not some China doll that's gonna shatter if you drop her.
That may be closer to the truth than you know.
My fiancée has really gotten under your skin.
Yeah, she has. She's sensitive, she's a lovely woman. She'll make you a wonderful wife. A wife with whom you can grow as a man. I just want you to be sure. For God's sake, Rich, be sure.
Don't worry about me.
I'm not worried about you. It's Caroline. I don't want to see her hurt by you.
That's what I thought.
You must know that it's within you to do that.
Dad, if I have to treat my own wife like some fragile package, then I really am in trouble.
But that's the beauty of this woman. I would think that would be one of the reasons you're marrying her.
Well, it isn't.
Well, then let me ask you again. Why are you marrying this girl?
You're born, you get married, and you die. What's the big deal?
You know, marriage has never been really high on your list of priorities. Now, all of a sudden, you meet this girl and you're engaged to her. I'd just like to know why. Certainly, I assume you love her. Come in. Hello, Caroline.
Hello, Mr. Forrester. Hi, darling.
Hi, hon.
How are you? Thanks for coming, Caroline.
Well, my father gave me your message.
Oh, I enjoyed meeting your father. He's a fine man.
Thank you. And he enjoyed meeting you and Mrs. Forrester, too.
Well, that's a good thing. Well, we have much to do and not very much time to do it in.
I know. I mean, a week from Friday. I can't believe it.
It occurred to me you must miss your mother terribly at a time like this.
Yes, I do. I was just thinking about that this morning. And with everything to do, I haven't even picked out my wedding gown yet.
Caroline, would you allow me to help you out with that?
Would I?
Good. With your approval, this will be your wedding gown.
I don't know what to say. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Well, thank you, Dad Forrester. Thank you.